gave you faith, turned your doubt into hope, and can't deny it. Now I'm all alone and my joys turn them open. Tell me, where are you now that I need you? Where are you now? Where are you now that I need you? Couldn't find you anywhere. When you broke down, I didn't leave you. I was by your side. So where are you now that I need you?
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Barcelona against Real Sociedad. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So off we go then. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. It's come loose. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. It's broken loose. You can get that clear. De Bruyne. Barcelona are the most prolific team in the league this season. Cristiano Ronaldo swung in towards the middle. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Tries to dink it in. So what now? No, that's not the ball he wanted. Aimed long and direct. Ball's out on the left now. De Bruyne with the ball through. De Bruyne played out to the wing. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Silva. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gets it upfield. Messi. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Messi passes it through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's in, surely!
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refused to allow a turn.
Silva. Sanchez. Tries a through ball. Silva looking looking to get on the end of this. And it's Messi. This is promising. It's a long forward pass. Looks to slip it through. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Sanchez. Looks like a good ball through, and he's onside. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Sanchez. Tries to stroke it through. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Sanchez. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more.
Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
De Bruyne. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo goes long. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Goes for goal! It's in!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
And now, if I'm not mistaken, he's just one shy of the leading goal scorer. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a throw. Real Sociedad, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Messi, ball swung in. He's dealt with that well. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, now that he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Passes it through. What a save! Terrific reactions! Knocks it towards the front. And it's Messi. He's made sure that that won't get through. Shapes to volley it! Really well taken goal.
Unbelievable.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That is some volley. Great technique.
Oh look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to two, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Well played, he saw that coming. Silva. Barcelona yet dipped into their subs. Pumps it forwards. And the flag has stayed down. Pumps it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Can he score? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Forward it goes. Plays a clever pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt.
Barcelona produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
He's made it three, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Barcelona take a three-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Real Sociedad look as though they are missing out on the big European prize. 5 minutes left on the clock. De Bruyne. No way through there. Sergio Ramos. De Bruyne. Big chance here. Ronaldo! Superb! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Jim, your thoughts?
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
4 in the game. He is the man. Barcelona totally rampant here. Long and high towards the flank. Spoon forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. De Bruyne. The final whistle. Barcelona, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Your final thoughts, Jim?
At times it was like Groundhog Day because of their continuous success in using width as the best route to goal. It worked a treat and it looked a treat. And just to add, usually if you're enjoying good success from the flanks, it will be shut down or disrupted in some way, but they deserve great credit for maintaining energy and a liveliness to their play.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Just lost the World War, and the scene slips away to the evenness I fake. It's a shit world, 'cause I don't really want you, girl, but you can't be free, 'cause I'm selfish, I'm obscene. I get a little bit Genghis Khan. I don't want you to get it on with nobody else but me. But nobody else but me. I get a little bit Genghis Khan. I don't want you to get it on with nobody else but me. But nobody else but me.
The second leg of this penultimate stage of the UEFA Champions League. They are on the cusp. For the winners, the final. So it's down to business here. Barcelona visit here with a first leg home win under their belt. They appear to have one foot in the final. If you consider the margin of victory, it would take something fairly crazy to blow it from here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Hoists it high. Van Dijk. Tries to dink it in. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Neymar. Chance! Cristiano Ronaldo. It's there!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Barcelona give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Steered out wide. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Neymar. Barcelona making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Herrera. Trippier tries a long pass towards the front. Van Dijk. Aimed forward. Passes it through. Now can he finish? Neymar. Spoon forward. Neymar dinks one in. Neymar needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Neymar. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a decent ball. What a save! Terrific reactions! Great leap! Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Sergio Ramos cuts it out. Correa brings it forward, and now they can launch a counter. Herrera can shoot here. In for the pieces. It's in!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Ter Stegen did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Atletico Madrid playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Herrera sticks in a foot to win it back. Now the pass. Going for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? It's a loose ball. He's still got it, needs help. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, not the best of headers. Herrera, who's going to make this theirs? Well positioned to make that interception. Correa, great challenge. Tries a through ball. Neymar. surely! Jeffrey Kondogbia. Half-time in the semi-final.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Second period then underway. Knocks it towards the front. Could try cutting inside here. Not offside that time.
Yeah, as long as one voice is making the call to step up, they got it right.
Jeffrey Kondogbia tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Van Dijk. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks like a good ball through. The shot's on! Correa. Thrust towards the front line. Tries a through ball. It's got through, and what a wonderful goal! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Atletico Madrid can have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lobs it in gently. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, he's broken through. Decent enough try.
Well, he almost did everything right there. He was denied by the crossbar, but should have scored for me.
Jeffrey Kondogbia. Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. And it's in the back of the net!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
A clever pass. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Looks to slip it through. Keeps everyone guessing. Decent ball. A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Now the pass. Messi. Oh, great ball! Danger averted for now. That'll be a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Into the tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Passes it through. He's away! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Jeffrey Kondogbia.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Goes long and forward. Goes long. He's in! Aimed long and direct. And the through ball is intercepted. Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks like a good ball through. There really wasn't very much in that. Far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Played out to the right. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Jeffrey Kondogbia gets it back. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Herrera pumps it upfield. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a long forward pass. Looks to slip it through. And he's straight offside.
Ooh, that was marginal, I'd say, very marginal.
Gets it upfield. Jeffrey Kondogbia with the ball through. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries a through ball. Looks to thread it through. It's come loose. Goal! Atletico Madrid! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? He was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And time is up. So the final now awaits. Delirium in the stands. The fans know that they will get their big day. Well, after what we saw in the first game, Jim, what are your observations now?
Well, they did all their good work in the first leg and knew that protecting their lead was the priority here, and I would add that it was done very professionally.